Good morning. We are 3,732 kilometers away, but I hope that we can communicate. Thank you, Professor Chiare Samartzau, for the invitation. It is a pleasure and an honor to be presenting this subject, and I have chosen this title since it is important to understand the reasons why I think EQF, the European Qualification Framework, was created and what I think it will be its future. Most of the slides are from the European Commission official documents. In the acronym EQF, the meaning is clear for the first word, European. But for qualification and framework, there is a need to clarify these terms. Qualification is a title that makes a professional eligible for a duty, a position, or a function. Framework means a structure that supports the qualification of professionals. This is what EQF means. The official definition of the EQF is that it is a translation device for comparing qualifications between countries. It tries to help solving issues like a senior nurse in Holland that wants to be qualified as a senior nurse in France. The education and training received in Holland may not be similar with what is done in France, but the competences may be identical. EQF has levels 1 to 8, where level 1 is for a qualification corresponding to basic training, and level 8 corresponds to a qualification arising from a doctoral degree. This diagram illustrates what the EQF can do to determine the qualification of a professional in country A when moving to a country B. EQF intends to create a fair system of translation of qualifications for individuals, for companies, and for society in general. This other slide illustrates an example that shows that a professional of a certain national level in Sweden can be considered a professional at another national level in Ireland, because these two different national levels of qualification frameworks have the same type of competences in accordance with EQF. This means that although having different levels in the two different countries, the competencies are similar. In this case, EQF works as a bridge between the two different national qualification schemes, the Swedish qualification scheme and the Irish qualification scheme. The EQF level is independent on the levels in each of the countries and has a EQF level of 4. The expected beneficiaries of the application of EQF are professionals as individuals, employers as those that need individuals with certain competences, and the social partners of the different professional sectors like unions or education and training organizations. Individuals will benefit when moving around Europe. Employers and social partners will use EQF to recognize qualified candidates for an employment. The education and training systems will benefit especially for the continuing education and for the professional development courses that provided competences outside the formal degree programs. So individuals can progress from country to country and progress in their lifelong learning career. Now, the future. The future of EQF is that it will be used by several professional sectors to link their national qualifications with the EQF. This will allow that a professional qualified individual in the home country will also be automatically qualified in any other country at an equivalent level. The EQF will be the translator for the qualifications in each professional sector. Examples are safety, engineering, hairdressers, cooking, health, aviation, etc. Of course, you probably want to see an example. And here is an example. Let's look at an example of application to the safety sector. The level 5 in the EQF level is a senior technician in safety. According to the EQF, in the safety sector, 2 of the required attitudes to be a technician at this level in the countries that will adopt EQF, because it's volunteer, are to develop plans for safety training and to define responsibilities for the safety staff. There are other attitudes, knowledge and skills that qualify a professional to be at level 5 of the EQF, but these 2 are just examples of competences that they need to be at level 5 and can be used in any country that will adopt the EQF qualification framework. This is just a small example of what professional sectors around Europe will do in the future to allow European professionals to qualify in any country and move to another country, since this has already been done in the project EU Safe. Here is the website that you can consult to see what were the developments done in this project for this particular use of the European qualification framework. And this I wanted to do. Spasiba. Thank you. This is my email. If you want to contact me, I'm available for any further questions.